Give it just a second to respond here.
Sounds good.
Should be sending out to YouTube as we speak here.
Okay.
I don't know if that comment was already here or not, but hello, Snake.
Yeah. Hello, Snake. Good to hear from you.
So how's the weather there, Jeff?
Ooh. Well, right now I think it's still snowing, but I'm not sure to be honest. But they just issued it's like 7 degrees right now in Marion. It's like cloudy skies right now, and they just issued a cold weather advisory. Um, from 6 p.m. Central Time this evening to noon Central Time on Sunday, they are expecting very cold wind chills as low as 20 to 30 below.
Yeah, I actually seen that because we had got that warning as of 3 o'clock this morning ourselves, and I was like, "What the heck is a cold advisory?" And I looked it up. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, nearest snow is 2 miles away. We just actually it's right now 7 degrees with light snow in Marion as we speak. So yeah. So yeah.
yeah." I had originally sent out saying that the live was going to start at 3:15, 3:30, but the thing is that the GameCast is actually have already began, so that's why I went ahead and started it early.
Yeah. Good point.
Thank you to the two that are already in here so far. It is appreciated. If you if you're new on your way in, hit the like and subscribe. It is appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
We will be having the Army versus Navy annual rivalry set aside every December after the regular season. Um, during or just before just after the championship week.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Blake Horvath is Navy's halfback. Quarterback Eli Hendrick is the halfback, and Alex Heska is the second halfback.
Okay.
Army on defense, you'll be looking at Andon Thomas. His name will be out listed quite often. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Tri-State, what's going on, Bill?
Yeah. Howdy.
Navy's wearing some very interesting helmets today. Got an old style ship on the side. Looks like
Yeah.
some ropes on the back of it. Uh, Army's going with a silver helmet today. Some interesting numbering.
Yeah. Yeah, they sure are.
President Trump is out there for the coin toss today.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Hey, text guy.
Mm-hmm. Hello, text guy. Good to hear from you.
I didn't expect the referee to make a big speech before the coin toss. Now, come on now.
Yeah, I know. Tell me
Just
about
flip
it.
the coin already.
Oh, good. Hmm. I was looking for my plug in here. I'm gonna plug in my laptop. Just done ready to run out of power on that bad boy. Oh, it's out there. That's weird. Oh well. It's no major.
All right, so it looks like Army won the coin toss,
Mm-hmm.
and Army's going to be kicking off the Navy and deferring to the second half.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Probably put my plug in thing. The computer. There it is. Sweet.
Hello, remember nothing. Welcome in. I don't know. Army could win. They could.
Mm-hmm. They can. I like that. Hmm.
Both teams are really good this year, so I mean it could go either way.
Yep.
They're both in bowl games this year.
Mm-hmm.
Navy was really close to being in the conference championship game had they won one more game.
Yeah.
And really had they won one more game, they might have even been in the college football playoff picture. But
Yeah. They were close. Sorry.
the Army's coach has a 6-5 record in his tenure as Army coach.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like you were saying, Jeff, 43 degrees for kickoff
Yep.
with a light breeze, a 3-mile-an-hour breeze blowing. That's about it.
Hmm. Typical December day in Baltimore, I would say. Hmm.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, D man.
Yep. Oh, hello, D-Man. Good to hear from you. Hmm.
My goodness, that football had a little bit of give to it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually footballs don't give that much. I wonder if they did that they're having a little deflated on purpose because of the weather. But kickoff is on the way, and it goes into the end zone for the touchback as Navy will take the ball first and 10 at 25-yard line.
Yep.
Horvath this season, 1,390 yards passing, and just a hair over 1,100 yards in rushing this year.
Mm.
Just him by himself.
Agile guy.
All right, Horvath hands off. About 6 yards on the play there by Hendrick.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 7-yard run. It's 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
Horvath keeps, runs up to the 40, to the 45. Now that the 47-yard line, it will be 1st and 10 Navy.
Mm-hmm.
Option play there. That didn't get anything. Tackled by Aiden there, the linebacker.
Mm-hmm. That's about right.
2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Horvath keeps and stopped again by Aiden. About a yard on the play. Be 3rd and 9.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Third down conversions this season is 49.6%, which is 12th in the NCAA for Navy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Horvath drops back, throws. It's a short screen play down the Hendrick and gets down inside the Army 40-yard line where it will be 1st and 10 Navy.
That's right. Good job. There was actually a three-way conference tie at the end of the regular season in the American Conference with Navy, North Texas, and Tulane all possessing a 7-1 record.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that Navy didn't get the tiebreaker, but
Yeah. True. Hmm. Check the GameCast to see what's going on.
all right, after a quarterback keeper, it's now 2nd and 5. Ball at the 36-yard line for Navy.
Hmm.
Navy in the slot. Looks like Teska's back behind the quarterback here.
Yep.
Sends a wing in motion and hand off to Teska for about 3 on the play down to the 34-yard line.
That's good. That's good. We're down to 2 people now watching this. Hmm.
Horvath keeps and runs down to the 24-yard line. The ball did pop out, but it looked like it was caused by the ground, though.
Yep, they did. Mm-hmm. Now we are down to one person watching. Just one. I see.
Yeah, we'll be in and out for a minute.
Of course. No surprise. Mhm.
All right, Horvath in the gun. Fakes the handoff to Tasca and keeps it. Gets about 3 on the play. He'll be second and down.
Been down 22. Yeah, check something here. Oh, never mind. Okay.
All right, Navy in the flex. Option play, hands off to Hendrick. Hendrick gets down to the, let's see here, it looks like the 12-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. Okay, so they waved the flag off, and it will be a first down.
Mm-hmm.
Navy ball at the 12-yard line.
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah, no problem, D-man.
Mm-hmm.
Horvath rolls out, keeps, and
Yep.
gets it down at the 10-yard line. It will be second down.
Yep. So the D-man sent a message. How nice. Good job, D-man. Good job. Oh, oh, something big just happened. I'm not going to say what, but something did happen.
Ref keeps. It'll be a 3rd and 1.
32 at the Army. It's Philippines. And the man's going off your thing. Okay, what's PATs?
Yeah, 3rd and 2, ball at the 5.
Yep.
And Horvath kept and goes into the end zone for the Navy touchdown, and Navy takes the early lead.
Mm-hmm. Yes, text guy, your message makes perfect sense after all. So nice of you to sit in and listen to this wonderful coverage.
Appreciate it, thanks, guy.
Yep.
All right, so it looks like the score is going to be 7-0.
Yep.
Navy over Army. 7 minutes 16 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yep. That was a 13 play, 75-yard drive. Just took 7 minutes and 44 seconds to happen. So one early stat of interest. Navy is a perfect 3 out of 3 on third down. Isn't that crazy? That's impressive.
Well, they're one of the best in the NCAA for third down conversions, and it's showing.
Yep. And already now, as a result, now we're officially at a break. So
We are indeed. Do we know anything on the South Carolina State Prairie View A&M game?
why, yes, we do. I'll bring it up. In the Cricket Celebration Bowl, with 1 minute and 54 seconds left to go in the game, It is 10-3 Prairie View A&M 35, 9-3 South Carolina State 35.
Wow,
Yep. And
that's quite the ball game right there.
yep, yep. And it looks like, did I get this right? Looks like South Carolina State's kicker just kicked the ball off. It says Nico Cavanilas Alti for South Carolina State kicks off 0 yards to the South Carolina State University 35-yard line. I don't know what happened, but oh, never mind. Wrong side of the field. So it's at Prairie View will have the ball at their own 35-yard line, and then they just had Cameron Peters, their quarterback, rushed to the left side for 3 yards up to the 38. And then Chadrick Bird, their running back, just gained a yard up to their own 39 with Jordan Dollard, the defensive end for South Carolina State, on the tackle. So that will bring up officially 3rd and 6 from the 39-yard line with just under a minute left. Oh, 42 seconds now, it looks like. So,
Okay, yeah. When it says kickoff for 0 yards, that means that it was a kickoff out of bounds, and that's
oh, yeah.
when it goes to the 35-yard line.
All right. Gotcha. So, yeah. I'm guessing we might have it. And then Cameron Peters, the quarterback, ran to the left for 4 yards. He is 2 yards short of the first down, and there is a timeout with about 42 seconds or something like that, if I'm correct. Let me refresh my page here and make sure I'm right.
Okay, Snake. I appreciate that correction there. So apparently the staffer was an older staffer, not a student.
Oh, okay.
So I did state incorrectly, I do believe. So
Was that what was that about? Was
that
that
was for the Michigan coach getting
Oh yeah,
arrested.
Sharon Moore. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I thought, dude, really? There's 37.
But to be fair, Snake, I did say more information would come out later.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah. And what just happened is Adam Atwell, the punter for Prairie View A&M, just boomed a 41-yard punt, and it was fair caught by number 0 Johnson for South Carolina State at his own 16 with 37 seconds or so left in the fourth quarter. So the Bulldogs will get the ball 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. And this is the Cricket Celebration Bowl being played at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. So that's the story there.
Indeed.
Indeed, indeed.
So what's going on here? Right now, Army has the ball, but it's 3rd and about 5.
Okay.
Ball is at the 31-yard line.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Army just based inside Navy 10.
Army shifts to the left side of the field, sends wide receiver in motion. Quarterback keeps. Runs out to the 40, to the 50, to the 45, to the 41-yard line to the other side of the field. It will be 1st and 10 Army.
Yep. Well said.
Yeah, no. Appreciate the info, Snake.
Yep,
For sure.
exactly, Snake. Totally. A little extra info is a good thing. So, yep.
And thanks for listening in. If you haven't already, please hit the like and
Mm-hmm.
subscribe. It is appreciated.
That's right.
All right, so it was a fullback handoff. Gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Okay.
Yeah, this season there's a dual quarterback system for Army with Kel Helms, number 3, and Dwayne Coleman, number 10.
Oh, nice. Clever how they come up with these things. Ooh, things are getting interesting. Down at the Cricket Celebration Bowl.
All right.
Mm.
Quarterback keeper gets nowhere. It'll be 3rd and 5. 4 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the defensive tackle got penetration through the line and
Yeah.
just got his hands on him to trip him up before he could get back to the line of scrimmage. So
Okay.
that's what created the 3rd down play. It's 3rd and 5, ball at the 38-yard line.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Army quarterback drops back, throws, and a pass complete to the tight end down to, let's see here. Looks like the
Yeah.
20. I hate these camera views.
That's right.
All right, it's the 32-yard line. The 32-yard line.
That's right. All
right, quarterback keeps and gain of about a yard on the play. It will be at the 30-yard line.
That's right. 30-yard line. We have 4 and 4. That's good. We are down to 21 seconds on the clock. What did South Carolina State do?
All right, quarterback sends wide receiver in motion, keeps it, goes right down the middle, gain of about 4.5 yards there. It'll be a 3rd and 3 coming.
Mm-hmm.
Army so far 8 plays, 50 yards.
Yep. Well said. Well said.
All right, we got the ball at the 25-yard line on this 3rd down play. It's an option pitch out to the side, and it's a gain of about 2 yards. It'll be 4th and 2. Ball at about 23.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Look at that. 15 seconds in Atlanta. Ooh, this is getting good.
Army is 35 and 51 on 4th down conversions, and that's what they're doing. They're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback keeper. Ooh, and it's a close one.
That's right.
He got the ball right there to the line, but did he get across the line? The referee saying that he did. I'd like
Okay.
to see a second view of
Okay.
this, but
Mm-hmm.
whether they will or not. Let's see. Okay, so it's at 23 overhead view. He gets down to the even that angle's close.
Might bring the chain gang in and measure that one.
Well, they're not reviewing it, so it's a 1st and 10 Army.
Fair enough.
Hand off to the halfback. Halfback goes to the outside, stiff arms the defender, and gets down inside the
Inside the what?
looks like about 19-yard line roughly. But it does look like Navy got a hold of that face mask, though. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the
Ooh-wee.
referee says.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yep, personal foul, face mask on the defense. That's going to be a half distance to the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that could have gone both ways because the stiff arm was on the face mask and he kind of grabbed and pulled. So I mean, it could have gone both ways technically. But
Okay.
it's now a first and goal at the 10-yard line for Army.
Uh-huh.
Quarterback drops back, trying to pass, don't find an opening, and decides to run with it and gets down inside the 2-yard line where it will be second and goal at the end of the first quarter. So we're going to have to wait until the start of the second quarter to see if they score.
Yep. That's right. Hmm.
Hey, Dominic, welcome in. Welcome in.
Yes. Hello, Dominic. Good to hear from you. All right. I got an update on the Cricket Celebration Bowl. Looks like they're going into overtime, folks. Tied at 35. Um,
Good one going on there in Atlanta.
yeah. They had the ball like at about the 32 or so, I think that was what it was. And one of the pass plays was incomplete, but Prairie View A&M's defensive player got called for a 15-yard personal foul penalty, which got SC State up to the 47, and by that time, the time had run out. So that'll be great. That'll be an interesting deal. All right, Cameron, in the game leaders side of things, Cameron Peters, the quarterback for Prairie View A&M, he in 4 quarters he's completed 23 out of 33 passes for 405 yards and 4 touchdowns. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Goodness gracious. Um, to Stubblefield, Ryan Stubblefield, the quarterback for SC State, 14 of 24 for 230 yards and 2 touchdowns in the through the air. Cameron Peters is the rushing yard leader with 9 carries, 35 yards, and he even scored a rushing touchdown as well. And Smith there, I have to get the name on that kid. Oh, Jordan Smith, what he plays wide receiver, but he's also they also put it. He does some running too. He's had 5 carries for just 28 yards, but he's the leading receiver with 9 catches for 152 yards and a couple touchdowns too. And then and for Prairie View A&M, Andre Dennis, six catches for 124 yards and a touchdown. Team stat wise, while we're still on commercial break, we total yardage, Prairie View A&M 481, South Carolina State 358. Yeesh.
Mm.
Yowza. Yeah. Per South Carolina State 9 out of 17 on third down, and Prairie View is 6 out of 12 on third down. South Carolina State went for it once on fourth down and actually converted. Um, South Carolina State 6 penalties for 60 yards to 5 penalties for 53 yards for Prairie View A&M, and Prairie View actually has turned the ball over once today, and that was a fumble. So, yep. Oh, and South Carolina State owns time of possession 34 minutes, 15 seconds to 25 minutes and 45 seconds for Prairie View A&M. So that's the story. So that's the story from the Cricket Celebration Bowl, and it looks like Prairie View A&M is starting with the ball already. It's third down and 3 yards to go at the South Carolina State 18-yard line as we begin the overtime period. So yeah, I will keep my eyeballs on the game ESPN website GameCast here, and I'll keep you all informed. Hmm. Quite a doozy down there in the ATL.
Uh, Dominic, you just brought up a very good point. Yeah,
Yes.
the StreamYard doesn't have the names down at the bottom of the screen,
Nope.
like so. I myself am Wolf from Sports with Wolfie, and then my partner here alongside me today is Jeff Alt, and of course he has his own sports channel as well, and on Spotify, the Jeff Alt Sports Show, but he
Act.
just recently renamed it.
Yep.
And what is that, Jeff?
The name of my podcast is officially called The Regional Rundown. So check it out. The Regional Rundown.
Yeah, he primarily deals with the local area high school football in
Yep.
the Iowa uh area there. For ones that don't know, just tell them the region that you cover.
Uh, well, I cover not. I'm actually because of like family and friends. Oh, LZ42 says the original rundown. That's a clever one, I must say. Um, so so um so in my neck of the woods, the local schools I cover on my side of the state are Dubuque Senior. Uh, I also cover Johnston in Central Iowa, Linmar, which is my alma mater, and my place is across the street from the high school. Also, I also cover schools like North Scott in Eldridge near the city of Davenport, Xavier, the only Catholic school in all of the city of Cedar Rapids, DeWitt Central. DeWitt Central, that's in one of the counties out east, and then also some other schools I cover too. Let me check that here while we're still on break. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, North Scott, Central DeWitt, North Scott, Xavier, and then also I also cover other schools um like Bishop Garrigan in the community of Algona. Um, and then from my brother-in-law's side of the family, two schools that are neighbors to each other off of State Highway 24 up there in the northeastern part of the state. South Winneshiek from the town of Calmer, and Turkey Valley, which is located in the community of Jackson Junction, which is between Fort Atkinson and New Hampton, up there in the Winneshiek right there on the Winneshiek Chickasaw County borders. So and then because of my niece getting married to a guy from the Minneapolis area, I also follow Chris on his alma mater, and that is Wyzetta. So there you go, guys. Those are the 9 teams that I cover on my program. So I haven't started a new one yet, so I'm going to be working on it soon. So that's the story of my podcast. So Wolf, it's back to you.
So what's going on here is that while CBS was at commercial, Army scored and they went back to commercial break, which CBS is good at doing from time to time. They'll get carried away with commercials and then something will happen. They'll go back to commercial break. So Army is now kicking off the
Okay.
Navy. 14 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the first half, and it goes through the end zone for the touchback.
Yep. Yep. All right. Yep. Just got an update from the Cricket Celebration Bowl already. Um, Prairie View A&M kicked a field goal earlier. It's 38-35, and now Nico Alti from South Carolina State just kicked a field goal himself. So it's 38-38, and it looks like it's going into a second overtime, I'm guessing.
Oh, Dominic is wanting to know what you said. Your title was. He got what
Oh,
he understood was the original rundown,
oh, it's
but he didn't.
yeah,
He didn't
yeah, Dominic. The name of it is called the Regional Rundown. That's what I decided on the name of my program to be. It's called the Regional Rundown. So so I hope that will hopefully explain it to you more clearly. Since
yeah,
I'm
yeah. I mean, the original kind of sounds like original, but yeah, it's the
regional.
regional.
Yeah,
Yeah,
regional. Yep. Yeah, I actually had to research Chat GPT for that one because I didn't make it up on my own. GPT helped me on that one. So
yeah. Sometimes GTP can be useful, but
yeah, that is true. So yeah. Yeah.
all right. So it looks like Navy just had a run play by the halfback. And it's short of the first down line. It's a 3rd and 3, ball at the 32-yard line. And Horvath keeps and falls just short of the line. It's going to be a 4th and about 1.
Mm-hmm.
But with it being on the far side of the field, I doubt that they go for it. Yeah, here comes the punter. So Navy's punter, Carlson's back to kick. Standing at about the 20-yard line. Here's the snap. And there's the kick. And Army calls for the fair catch, and it falls short and rolls. And Navy downs it at the 34-yard line, where Army will take the ball 1st and 10. 12 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the first half. Hey, what's up, White Fang? All right, so it's back to commercial here. So, what's going on there in Atlanta there, Jeff?
All right, they are just in double overtime now. South Carolina State. Whoops. Let me get my computer back. There we go. The little stinker. All right, latest. The latest. Let me just scroll this down here. Gotta have this going here. Right now, it's South Carolina State has the ball 3rd and 11 on the Prairie View A&M 26-yard line here in the second overtime. The Bulldogs ran 2 plays, had one -1 yard, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, so we have 3rd and 11 at the 26-yard line, and I'll just wait and see what's going to happen next. What South Carolina State's planning on doing here.
And to those that that don't know, South Carolina State Prairie View A&M is in the HBCU
Yep,
division, which is
historic black colleges and universities.
yeah, historical black colleges. Yeah,
Yep, yeah, and a lot of good players actually, and a lot of good NFL players came from those colleges from those years ago.
yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to.
And a lot of them will go back and become coaches at their respected alma maters, like Coach Sanders did with Jackson State before becoming the Colorado coach.
Yep, that is true. Oh, I just found out that that South Carolina State's quarterback Stubblefield just threw a pick to Prairie View A&M, and already Prairie View A&M has the ball 3rd and 3 at the 18-yard line of South Carolina State, and looks like they're in range. They're definitely in field goal range. So if they don't convert this 3rd down and 3, they'll go for the game-winning field goal and win the Cricket Celebration Bowl. So,
Which I mean, they already have 10 wins, which is the first time in program history. But
yep, yep,
if they go for the 11th win, that's just gonna more solidify it.
yep.
Um,
They probably will. So yeah.
and of course, there's talk that South Carolina State may be moving up to Division One,
Mm.
going over there to the Conference USA to replace Texas State,
Oh,
who
wow.
will be going to the Pac-12 next year.
Holy cow. Yep. Um. Yeah. Cameron Peters just decided to take a kneel down for a loss of 3, so it's 4th and 6. So their kicker's coming out on the field for a 38-yard field goal attempt that could definitely win this game for Prairie View A&M. So that's it. So that's all I know.
Yeah, in overtime situations, I myself would rather not leave it up to the kicker, but
I agree.
sometimes you just gotta throw the dice and risk it. I mean, if he
Yep.
misses, it just goes into another overtime at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep. So I'm keeping my close eyes on it here.
all right. So currently going on here, we have a second and one upcoming, second and 9 coming upcoming here. Army football. And 11 minutes still on the tick for the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Um, both teams have had 15 rushes, and Army has it in the 15 rushes has been 72 yards. Navy's had 73 yards, so it's a pretty even game so far. But it's a
Mm-hmm.
2nd and 8 from the 48-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it for maybe a half a yard.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 3rd down upcoming. And there's the Tedoriski in the chat.
Yep. Oh, hi Ted. Oh, by the way, you mentioned that a kicker could miss the field goal. Well, Prairie View's kicker, he just missed a kick. So it's going into a third overtime in Atlanta. Holy
Yeah,
smokes.
and now it will be a battle of 2-point conversions until they find the winner.
Yep. Boy. They have South
All
Carolina.
right, so Army just completed a pass out of all things. That's not a common thing to see on these type of games.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be a 1st and 10 Army, ball at the Navy 35-yard line.
Hmm. Very good. Very good.
Oh, okay, Ted. What does that mean?
Yeah. Yeah, Ted, we're kind of curious. What's going on?
I know that your roommate came back home. I do
Yeah.
know that.
Well,
But
that's good. Pardon me.
what do you mean by that? What you just said there?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah.
Ask you for everything. Ask me for
Sounds
everything.
about right.
Oh boy. Oh my.
Army keeps it and gets stopped short of the line of scrimmage. It will be third down, ball at about the 19-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put up with it, Ted. I'd just go ahead and get ready to move and call it a day. I
Yeah,
wouldn't put up with it.
I couldn't.
All right. Quarterback keeper for Army. And Helm gets down to the 10-yard line, but is a yard short of the first down marker. So it will be a 4th and 1. Question is, will they go for the field goal or will they go for it again on 4th down like this last drive? All right, so it does appear that they are going for it on 4th and it's actually a 4th and 2. They marked him at a yard short of where he landed. So it's at the 11-yard line. But Army just called a timeout. They are going to rethink this for just a moment. And
Okay.
so what do we have on these 2-point tries in third overtime, Jeff?
Okay. Looks like Prairie View A&M got looks like Prairie View A&M got their first shot at a 2-point conversion. Cameron Peters' pass attempt failed, so SC State's I guess chance now to go for a 2-pointer. So it's going to be 40-38. So who ends up scoring that 2 points will definitely be the winner. So I mean these
Yeah, so if
these
SC
overtime
so
yeah,
if SC State misses, it will go to a 4th overtime, and that's just how
yeah,
that works after
yeah,
after the second
yeah. You
overtime.
just
So
mentioned that Stubblefield's pass failed too. So yeah,
so
they're going to 4 overtimes. Holy smokes. This is insane.
that's what happens in a shootout. It's just
Yeah.
until somebody finally gets it.
Yep. Goodness me. This is great. Uh, well, whoever paid money for a ticket to that game, they're really getting their money's worth.
Oh yeah, Ted, you're gonna have to tell Jeff about that one. That one is a funny
Oh,
story.
oh, Ted wanted to tell me something.
Well, he just brought up about the time that he sent White Fang uh some tickets and a coin and everything, and
Oh,
it had he put in a little gag gift, and
nice.
White Fang. It was
Oh,
funny to see his reaction.
oh boy.
So yeah, he'll have to
Mm,
tell you that one maybe on Tuesday
all right.
if he doesn't explain it in the group chat.
Okay, no problem.
It's better out of his own words than mine.
Right. Let's see here. Yep. Hmm. Okay. Fourth overtime. Smith. What? Wait, did I get this right? Last play. Smith. Pass attempt successful. Did I just read this right? Guys, I think we've just got ourselves a victor, folks.
Well, keep in mind that the other one gets to try to score too, but
Right, right. That's true. So yeah.
so who got the first notch?
Um, it was some kid named number 10 T Smith for I don't know if it was I think it was Preview A&M or somebody. I don't know who this number 10 kid is for. I'm gonna have to look at these rosters for these two schools. I need to know who this Smith kid is anyway. So
All
mm,
right. In the meantime, here Army got the first down on a fourth down conversion. It's second and goal at the 5-yard line currently. 5 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the first half. And of course, the score is knotted up at 7 apiece at the moment. This has been an 11 play, 61-yard drive. All right, Helms in the gun. Fakes the handoff and keeps and gets down to the 4-yard line where it will be a third and goal.
this is weird. Found out the 2-point conversion pass was done by Tyler Smith, number 10 for South Carolina State, who is a running back. That's a rarity. Hmm, interesting.
Oh, Howard already got them done there, Ted? Wow. Okay.
Yep. Oop. Stubblefield back in the game.
Yeah, Ted's getting new scratch tags made and they're already being sent.
Okay.
All right, so a screen pass to the receiver on the play, and it is a yard gain, put it at the 3-yard line, and it's going to be fourth and goal at the 3. And I think Army would be very stupid at this point to go for it.
Yep, I totally concur.
It's one thing if it was a yard, but for
Yeah.
it to be three yards, that's a big gamble on a fourth and goal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I was right. Here comes Dawson Jones, Army's field goal kicker. He's 12 for 17 this year.
Okay.
Here's a snap and hold. Kick is up and just barely in on the left hand side. It is now 10 to 7. Army over Navy. 3
Okey-dokey.
minutes 45 seconds to halftime, and we'll see what Navy has next on their arsenal.
Yep, that's right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just to clarify, in the fourth overtime, South Carolina State did successfully complete a 2-point pass, so it's 40-38 South Carolina State. So I'll wait for a report on Prairie A&M here momentarily. If my computer remembers to act. Whoa.
Hey there, Brett.
Oh, little brother. Well, it looks like Prairie View's hopes for an 11th win are dashed. South Carolina
Ah,
State
they missed
wins.
it, huh?
Yep, Cameron Peters 2-point pass failed. It was oh that interception by oh looks like they had some very had a very nice. This was an overtime, I think. Yeah, this was an overtime. Looks like there was a pass by Prairie View A&M, and South Carolina State picked it off in the second overtime, if I'm
Oh,
correct.
okay.
Oh yeah, so the final score is South Carolina State 40, Prairie View A&M 38. And I just found out that Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza has just won the Davy O'Brien Award for being the best college football quarterback in the nation.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
You'd think that would add to his argument to be the Heisman this year.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see. Good chance.
Earlier they were talking that Diego Pavia would win it, and I think Mendoza's better than Pavia in my
I
opinion. But
think I think you're right. I think yeah, I would think it would be I would say Mendoza, no question. So yeah, let's see here. What other interesting scores are going on here? Let's see. I'll take a look at since that I'll just take a look at some scores here. College basketball. Ooh.
all right, Navy just took the kickoff return, returned it up to the 21-yard line, and that's where they will start
Mm-hmm.
their next drive. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Navy 21-yard line
Mm-hmm.
with 3 minutes and 28 seconds, 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go until halftime.
Oh, Michigan State's coach Tom Izzo gets a raise, his highest paid in Big Ten. Yeesh. I did not know that. Oh, he got $1 million raise? Yipes. Yowza.
Okay, so Mendoza's a one in minus one in 250 shot to win. I
Yep.
would think his chances would be stronger than that. Really?
I totally concur. Yep. Oh, let's see what's going on in the NCAA women's bracket scores right now. Ooh wee. Oh, I am not interested in Amazon garbage. Thank you very much. Ooh, this is getting to be quite cool. I'm just looking at some interesting scores here.
Yeah, we're at commercial break, so if there's anything that you want to bring up, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. I just been well today at 2:30 they in my 2:30 local time back here in the state. Um, Number 11 Iowa, who's 9-1 overall and 5-0 in the conference, I guess, is they're hosting a school called Lindenwood University, and I've heard of this school. This Lindenwood University is based in St. Charles, Missouri, which is like just like on the outskirts of St. Louis. And Iowa right now in the third quarter is leading 61-46. So, oh, and
Hmm.
here's a big surprise. With 5 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the third quarter, Green Bay, the Phoenix, is leading number 20 Washington on the road at the Heck Edmondson Pavilion 53-44. Goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I was right. Some interesting women's games coming up is at 4:30 p.m. from the Galen Center in Los Angeles. It's top-ranked UConn and 16th ranked USC. Oh, and the spread is saying like Connecticut by like UConn by like 21 points. Yowza. Let's see. Hmm.
Snake says that it's 20 minutes from him. It's a small.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a small school. You're right about that, Snake. Thanks for the clarification. So yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well,
I just now realized I've been saying the halfback's name wrong. It isn't Hendrick. It's Heidenreich.
yeah, Heidenreich. Good old Heidenreich. I just love those words. Yeah, I've seen a video image of the Navy's uniforms, and I gotta say they are snazzy looking. I don't
Yeah,
say,
especially that helmet. I've never seen a helmet design like that
yeah,
before. It's
they designed it specifically as kind of a special tribute because it's America's 250th birthday next year. That's the reason.
yeah, it looks like the old school um Navy ships from back then. Yeah, so
Yeah. You ever? Ooh, Navy's got the ball. Ooh, Navy's doing pretty good. That
yeah,
looks.
they're not doing bad.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of time left, but if they can get it down the field quick enough, they'll.
Yeah, they could take the lead back if they convert.
Yeah, it was a big pass play to Heidenreich, down to about the
Yep.
43-yard line. It looks like roughly.
Yep. Yep. Looks like Helms and Horvath are both on the beam today. They not one of them has thrown an incomplete pass. How about that?
Yeah, I know. And not to mention that they're both about neck and neck
Yep.
as far as overall stats goes too.
Yep. Yeesh. Navy's got the edge on third down conversions, 4 out of 5 to 3 out of 6. Yipes. And Army's converted twice on fourth down, so that's incredible. And they own the time of possession. So yeah, very exciting. Yeah, goodness me. Ay, ay, ay.
Snake, you're all about them scratchers, ain't you?
Hmm. Must be a big scratch game fan, huh?
Well, I mean, we are a part of the scratch community too, so.
Yeah. Get one of those little thingamajigs, get a coin out, and go scratch, 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 scratch.
Yeah,
Uh,
one thing you don't know, Jeff, is I actually have my own scratch coin too.
oh, nice. Me, I just if I had to scratch something like a code on an X, like a Apple App Store card or something like that, I just use just an old fashioned coin. Oh my kidding.
Yeah, my scratch channel's on pause right now, but I'm Rocky Top Scratcher in the scratch
Okay.
community.
Snake says, "I like watching Ted. He is entertaining." Well, he sure is. He's really a he's really a wonderful guy to hear and to talk with too. So yeah. Whew. Oh, goodness, excuse me.
Yeah, I
I
would be doing the same thing, but I just woke up from a nap before I started,
oh
so
wow.
I'm pretty refreshed.
Well, that's good. Yeah. Well, looks like we are 2 minutes back into the game here. I think.
Yeah, I literally woke up from a nap about
Hmm.
right before I sent you the link.
Okay.
And realized that, oh, they're starting the game before 3:30. I better get this thing on.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, looks like we're back to action according to what my computer is telling me.
Yeah, for some reason CBS is a little bit behind right now.
Yep.
They're showing the replay of the pass and everything.
Yeah.
I wish that they'd
Ooh.
quit talking and get to the
Yeah.
action
It's
here.
like quit jabbering, guys. Hello. Because yeah, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I've got the thing going on my on the ESPN site.
Yeah.
According to this, Navy's got the ball 1st and 10 at the Army 39 now.
Yeah, they're passing the ball, which is getting
Yep.
it down the field quicker.
Yep. Yeah. Eli Heidenreich caught the ball. So yep.
Yeah, that's three passes in a row to Heidenreich. I guess
Yep.
not only is he a good halfback, but he's their best target at catching the ball too, evidently.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh. My friends at TV9 just told me that because of some snow and stuff, they actually had to have a road closure on Interstate 80. Um, I think it's like east or so of, I think Iowa City.
Uh,
I think there was like I saw one picture. There was like standstill traffic on that interstate. It was nuts. Anyway,
Well, if there's ice underneath that snow, that's when it becomes messy.
oh yeah. Oh, well, looks like somebody's watching an FCS playoff game, so that's good. So yeah. Oh, meanwhile, back to the game here. And oh, looks like Navy's got it 2nd and 10 at the Army 27-yard line, and Horvath has now 2 incomplete passes. So
Yeah, yeah. They were kind of rushed passes, trying to get the
yep,
time to stop.
yeah. So yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ay, caramba. Goodness.
Quarterback keeper down to the 28-yard line, 1st and 10, Navy. 41 seconds to go until half.
Ah. Brandon Chapman. 1, 2, 3, 0.
Horvath drops back, looking, throws. Had an open receiver, but the defender did get the hand in there. That was good coverage by the defensive back there.
Yep, it was. Excuse me. Four people watching. That's so beautiful. That's good when you have people keeping an eye on this stuff. Mm.
27 seconds till halftime.
Yep.
Horvath under center. Fakes the handoff, drops back, and he fumbles the football. Army gets the ball, and that will probably take it to halftime.
Yep. Good chance it will. Poor Navy. It's that Army toughness. What can I tell you? It's called oops.
Yeah, it looked like Horvath was going to try to do a pump fake, and as he went back down, the ball slipped out of his hand, and it went to the ground, started rolling, and that's
Oh wow.
but because he had already completed that forward motion,
Yeah.
that's a fumble. So it
Okay.
isn't anything that can be overturned, I don't think.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Excuse me. Ay ay ay.
But they're going to take a deep dive into it, and they're going to a commercial break while they clear things up.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Ooh, on the battery. On the battery plugged in. Let's see how much time. Over 91%. So I'm doing pretty good. Good. Yeah. Hmm. We have two.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Watching the Montana South Dakota State game.
Oh yeah. So that'd be I believe that'd be Montana and South Dakota. That's in the
Yeah, Montana's 12-1, South
yep.
Dakota's 10-4, and it looks like Montana's up 17-0.
Yep.
Hi, Chrissy. Enjoy your dinner.
Oh. Hello, Chrissy. Yeah, enjoy that yummy, yummy dinner. That's gotta be really tasty. Hmm.
I see we're up to 9 likes. Appreciate it.
Yep. Yep. The Grizzlies are leading the Coyotes 17-0. And that game is being played at Washington Grizzly Stadium in Missoula. It's like 52 degrees out there. Gorgeous. That and I've heard about a lot about that place because Northern Iowa has been out there for playoff games, and let me tell you, that is a very hostile environment. So,
Yeah, that's actually one of the schools that gets my vote to
yep,
come into the Mountain West. After so the Mountain West takes some of their schools to the Pac-12, I think I think Montana, North Dakota State and South Dakota State should all three move up, in my opinion. But
Yep.
my vote ain't worth much.
Yep. Ooh wee. Wow. Looks like Helms just got the threw a pass to Brady Anderson as receiver, and now they're down at the Navy 31-yard line already.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to get another score, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown
Yep.
before half
Yep.
here.
And then Helms just went no huddle, threw an incomplete pass with 8 seconds left. So yeah, they might take another shot at the end zone, and if they don't get it, they'll just go for the 3 points to end the half. So that was Helms' first incomplete pass of the day. Oy. Oh goodness me! Ay ay ay.
Yeah, that was a pass to Army's tight end that got it down to the
Yeah, short.
30-yard line, and
No short. Yep, incomplete. So it's
it
second.
was a sideline pass too, and it was throw on the run. So
Yep.
that shows Helm's
Mm-hmm.
athletic ability there. So that was
Yep.
very nice to see.
Mm-hmm. 2 seconds left. Oop. And
I have not seen the second quarterback Coleman yet, though.
right,
They're supposed to have the two quarterback system, but I haven't seen him yet.
right. We're now we're up to 4 people watching and 10 likes, so that's pretty good. That's good.
Hi, Julia.
Oh, Julia is my only Muffies, said Ted.
All
Cute, just cute.
right, Julia, I'm giving you a wrench.
Uh-oh. Oh my. Notice I said muffins, not Muffy, and June says, "Okay, Teddy." It's like, all right, that's cool. So yeah.
And just a reminder to the ones listening in, if you haven't already, I know you've hit the like, but if you haven't already and you're new here and you're just listening, be sure to subscribe. It is appreciated.
Yep. June says, "Ah, watch out, trolls." Okay, gotcha. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, Junebug's good at keeping an eye out on things. So
No, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. So yeah. Just drop some papers behind my desk. Oh
oh, that's always fun.
well. Yeah, except when you have to go and you have to push your desk out and go back and get it.
Yeah, you have to lift and move everything just to go get what fell. Yeah, yeah, fun
Yeah.
stuff indeed.
Yeah. I got a nice dark wooden desk. I think I bought it a while back. I used to own like one with like a glass desktop. Oh, except actually ended up shattering the thing.
Yeah, that is true, Ted. True indeed.
Hmm. Well said, Ted. And the group just dropped down to only one. Only one.
Yeah, it fluctuates. I ain't worried
Yeah,
about that.
it fluctuates. Okay.
The one thing about when you're doing the go live
Yeah.
together feature, that feature at the top is just it monitors the activity. So
Okay.
if people aren't commenting in the chat, it
They'll
will
just.
actually drop on the icon. But
Okay.
if they're still actively chatting, that number goes up.
All right.
So
That sounds
that's
good.
why I always say if you're listening in, to chat in the comments. Let us know that you're here.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Speak your mind. Whatever helps. Or what makes you happy. Or yeah. 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 Well, Ted said that the Montana South Dakota game is boring. Well, that's true because
Well, I mean, if it's a one-sided affair, it's bound to be a little dull.
yep, sure will be.
All right, so they're actually reviewing a potential fumble.
Oh,
Um, with 3 seconds to go in the game, but it looks like he might have been down by contact. That's the ruling on the field. So if there's not enough evidence to overturn, it should be
yep,
Army ball and they'll go for a field goal is what will
yep.
happen.
That sounds about right. hmm Listening to those wonderful broadcasters from CBS.
Yeah, I don't see, from what I can tell, I can't see any evidence that would suggest that he lost control before going to the ground.
Right. Ted said 3-and-out championship. This should be called Montana up 17-0. Good point.
You
Good
know.
point. Good point. Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. Oh, end of the second quarter. It looks like. I wonder what just happened. It was a 4th and 7 at the Army 35-yard line, and what just happened?
Okay, so
Oh,
it was a down by contact, and they brought out the field goal team.
yep.
Uh,
And looks like they made it. It was from 45 yards out.
yeah, it was the ball placement was right down the middle,
Yep.
45-yard attempt, and there was no breeze, so I mean
Yep.
there was really no reason why it shouldn't have been uh, why it should have been a miss, but it went right down the middle, and that's your
Okay.
halftime score: Army 13, Navy 7.
Yep.
So now I will turn it over to Jeff with the statistics if he wants to go over the stats.
Alrighty. We can do that. Okay, folks, let's go ahead and take a look at team stats from the first half of this big rivalry, Army and Navy. First downs, Army had 10 first downs to just 8 for Navy. On third down efficiency, Army was 3 out of 6 compared to Navy's 5 out of 6. But the important thing to remember was that Army went for it on fourth down twice and converted both of them. So they're 2 for 2 on fourth down. Navy did not attempt a fourth down in the first half. Total yardage, Navy Army has 155 yards to just 117 for Navy. Navy has the edge in the passing yards by 3, 56-53. Horvath completed 4 out of 6. And Helms for Army completed 4 out of 5. Helms' yards per pass completion is actually more than Horvath's average yards per pass. Horvath is averaged nearly 11 yards a pass to just 9 for Horvath in the first half, and both quarterbacks did not throw any interceptions. Army has 102 rushing yards on the ground, and their defense have done pretty well. They've held Navy to 20 carries for 61 yards. That's an average of 3.1 yards a carry compared to 24 carries, 102 yards for Army with an average of 4.3 yards a catch. I mean, per carry. There was only one penalty, and that was a 10-yarder against Navy. Army did not get penalized at all in the first half. One turnover, a fumble by Navy, and in time of possession, 16 minutes and 33 seconds for Army, 13 minutes and 27 seconds for Navy. So those are the first half team stats as we are at the half at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Army 13, Navy 7. And there you go.
And actually, Ted, it isn't a fact that Navy's not playing good. It's just that's just how the game has rolled. Statistically, Navy's uh, looking just as good as Army. It's just uh, the one turnover
Yeah, that
is really
that
what
was it.
made the difference there. I mean, if it hadn't been for the turnover, it probably would have wound up being a tied ball game at halftime.
Right,
Really.
right, right. Yep, that's right, Ted. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually checking out this Montana game too, and Montana just scored another touchdown. It's now
Holy cow.
24 to nothing.
Boy. Well, yeah, those other top seeds in the playoffs are FCS playoffs are really got momentum, especially after Illinois State, who is still alive in the playoffs, after their 1 point shocking upset of top ranked North Dakota State in Fargo last week. That was a surprise. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
Uh huh.
but yeah, this was a 53-yard passing touchdown um,
Uh
by
huh.
Montana. But I mean, this is just going back to my argument. I
Yeah.
think Montana, North Dakota State, and South Dakota State, all three, should move up to the FBS. They're
I
getting to the
agree.
point where they're the ones going for the championship every year in FCS.
Yeah.
So it's time for them to move up and let
Yeah.
somebody else take the reins in that
Yeah.
particular division.
Yeah. The thing about the Fargo Dome is they play in a domed facility that holds about 19,000. That's actually more than the Uni Dome up in Cedar Falls at the University of Northern Iowa.
Uh-huh.
But the Fargo Dome is really loud. I mean, when you if you go to a game there and you watch North Dakota State's offense, it's like so quiet in there. But once the defense is out, the Bison fans are loud. And another thing too, they travel. I mean, I've been to a game at UNI, I mean down at Iowa, where they actually one year came in and actually beat Iowa at Kinnick. I was actually a I was I think I was a ticket taker for that game that year they did win.
That was in like 2017, wasn't it? I think I
I think
remember
so,
that.
yeah. Yeah, it's rare. It's rare, actually, and North Dakota State has actually had the pedigree to actually come in and they actually had been wearing a shirt said that we have beaten all three of Iowa's major schools in football. Iowa, they beat Iowa State one year, and they have beaten UNI in football too. So
I mean, not only that, they've also beaten Kansas State before too.
no kidding. I mean, golly, and now you've heard now there's some good quarterbacks that have come out of there. Like Carson Wentz, and then you had this kid Easton Stick, and then they had a kid named Cam Miller who's from almost from my side of the state. He's from Solon, Iowa, and
Mhm.
his dad was Kevin Miller, who used to coach the Solon Spartans for many years. So yeah, South Dakota. Interesting thing about them. I actually once one of their one of their coaches was, I think, a guy named Bob Nielsen. He actually was once the coach at a Division III school called Wartburg College up in Waverly, Iowa. And I know that because I had a older sister graduate from Wartburg. So small world.
I actually know Wartburg College because they've played Carson Newman College here in
Oh yeah,
Jefferson City,
oh yeah.
Tennessee.
And interesting fact about South Dakota's quarterback Aiden Bowman. He transferred from Iowa State to South Dakota. So yeah.
All right, so the newest report at Michigan is that they're opening an athletic department probe on the
Uh,
entire athletic department.
oh, more bad news for Michigan. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for those guys. I feel bad for those Ann Arbor kids. Ooh.
I have a feeling that there'll be some students transferring from Michigan very,
Yeah,
very
they're gonna
soon.
yeah, they're gonna jump ship. Ooh. Well, while we're waiting on this, I'm gonna take a look at some interesting school. I'll just go ahead and reel off some college basketball scores here while I got a chance.
Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of basketball going on, so go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right. In the second half, number 18 Florida is leading George Washington 61 to 44 with about 6 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the second half. Number 7 Houston is leading New Orleans at home 73 to 35. Are you kidding me? Good heavens. At the half, number 11 Louisville, the Cardinals, they are leading the Memphis Tigers 57 to 37. This is a little bit of a surprise. 3:28 to go in the first half. It's number 23 Nebraska 37, number 13 Illinois 28.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
And the leading scorer, ironically for Nebraska, is a kid by the name of Peyton Sanford, who used to play, who played last year at Iowa. And Peyton's got 26 points. And ironically, his head coach is originally from Ames, Iowa, a Cyclone legend by the name of Fred Hoiberg. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 37 to 29 now, Nebraska. So, yep.
Wow, did I see that right? UMass beat Florida State 103 to 95.
Huh? I gotta see that. Division One. I'm gonna look that up. Let's see here.
UMass, the Minutemen, beat Florida State basketball.
Good heavens, that is a rare thing. Oh, ooh, they got a barn burner down with a. Wait a minute, I'm not the A10, you turkey. Jeepers. All right, let's take a look here. I'm gonna bring up D1 back up here. Providence and Butler. Providence and Butler are in a second overtime. It's 102 to 101 Providence. Let's see here. Georgetown is leading St. Peter's 60 to 56 with just under 40 seconds to go in the second half. Yeah, I got to look that up. Kansas State and Creighton. Ooh, that's a doozy.
I mean, I did a double take. I thought I had read that wrong, but that in the second glance, I'm pretty sure I saw that right.
Yeah, I think you're probably right on that one. I'll check ACC.
I mean, is Florida State that bad this year? I would hope
I don't
not.
know. It seems like they haven't been good in a while. It looks like. Let's see, Clemson. Blah 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 blah. Hmm. Yeah, you read it right. In the Auto Nation Orange Bowl Classic, UMass 103, Florida State 95. That is not a joke.
Wow.
Goodness gracious. Notre Dame at home beat Evansville 82-58. Oh, Ted would love to hear this. The U won at home over Louisiana Monroe 104-79. And of course, North Carolina beat South Carolina Upstate 80 to 62 in the Dean Smith building in Chapel Hill. So that's all ACC nonsense. So yeah. Anyway, so that's the story there. I'm gonna go check on the women's bracket here and see what's going on.
I know that Oklahoma's taking on Oklahoma State
Yeah,
today.
the female college women's college basketball version of Bedlam, folks. Yep. And right now it's second quarter, Oklahoma 29, Oklahoma State 28. That's Norman against Stillwater, folks. Ooh. Looks like Washington, number 20, Washington just came back and is leading Green Bay, the Phoenix 78-74 with 29 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. And down at Carver Hawkeye Arena, looks like it's going to be another cakewalk for the Hawks. They're up 102-65.
Mm,
And and a gal by the name of Hannah Stolke, a local kid from Cedar Rapids, Washington High School. She poured in 29 points. Sheepers. And the ironic thing about her is I actually know her, folks. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Yeah, wow is right. I gotta look at the team stats of this one. Oh, Cal 11, a solid kid. Goodness. The Iowa women shooting 58% from the field, 48% from 3-point range, and 67% from the free throw line. Let's see here. How many turnovers did Iowa commit? Golly, only 10? Yipes.
Wow.
Yeah, and Iowa's and Iowa out rebounded Lindenwood for like 40-25. Yipes. Oh my golly. I mean, they've got something cooking down there in Iowa City, I'll say that. So yeah. Yeah, crazy. Um, so another win for the Lady Hawks. I'm not surprised by that one. Oh goodness me. Oh, looks like
Oh, and the NCAA is doing an investigation too, along with.
okay. Wow, crazy. 23 hours ago, Florida Gators make surprising hire, poach Penn State coach report. Hmm. And that was from Newsweek. Wowie. Mhm. Newsweek 5 hours ago said Alabama star sends telling message on Kalen DeBoer amid Michigan rumors. I don't know about that part. But anyway, um,
Which coach did they poach? The offensive coordinator or what?
I'd have to look. I will take a look at that.
Because I know that Tennessee got the defensive coordinator Knowles,
Yeah.
which was the national championship defensive coordinator for Ohio State last
It's
year.
the it's reportedly hired Penn State offensive line coach Phil Troutwine to the same role for John Summerall, the coach of the Gators. Oh, and here's an interesting thing: Phil Troutwine is a Gainesville alum, so he's back at his own. So he actually was a Florida graduate. Huh, I did not know that.
Okay, so in that case, that's a very smart hire right there.
Yeah, I think so too. So yeah. Oh my. And and of course, big story, and also one of the other cool stories outside of sports is the comedy legend Dick Van Dyke is turned 100 today.
Yep, it's his 100th birthday, sure is,
Yeah,
and he's still kicking them feet, uh,
I know.
them dance shoes. He
Yeah,
still got it.
yeah, yeah. Cowboys keep Dickens on IR for the Viking game. Okay. Rivers activated, eligible to play versus Seahawks. Hmm. We might get to see that 44-year-old after all.
Mm.
Golly, can't believe he's my age. Yikes. Oh goodness.
Yeah, I think I'm still the youngin in the bunch with the show. So
Not a problem. Not a problem.
I'm 35, going on
Oh,
36.
well, that's good. Cool. Yep. Mm. Well, the next couple Tuesdays, both on the weeks of Christmas and the New Year's, I am gonna actually not be around for the Pick'em show because like I said, I'm gonna have I have a staff my staff lady working with me that day. So because
Yeah,
because me and her we usually gather on Thursdays and to work together on getting groceries, working out and so forth. But because of the holidays being on a Thursday, it's got moved to Tuesday. So
gotcha.
yep. So yeah.
And that's starting this Tuesday?
No, next Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
next
right.
Tuesday. It'll be the next couple Tuesdays. So yep. Yeah, the big thing on the big ticker they're talking about right now is, of course, well, of course, the Heisman Trophy thing, and then this little thingamajig for ESPN's college basketball with a big men's matchup with top-ranked Arizona at number 12 Alabama, and so I think for one of the games they were going to have the interesting duo of Dick Vitale and Sir Charles Barkley calling the game together,
Yeah, it's Indiana
and
versus
Kentucky,
Kentucky.
Kentucky,
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah. Yeah, I couldn't believe how much Dick Vitale went through, like with all those cancer bouts he had. Holy smokes!
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, let's see what's some other things here. Oop.
So it looks like South Dakota has scored finally.
Yep, 24-7. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're still awaiting the second half here. So,
Of Army and Navy, of course. No surprise there.
but
Mm-hmm.
as far as the Montana South Dakota game, that is going to be the halftime score. Montana 24, South Dakota 7.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Montana has 260 total yards to South Dakota's 101.
Wow.
Third down conversions, Montana is 5 of 8 to South Dakota's 1 of 6. And then, of course, South Dakota has one turnover. Montana has none.
Yep.
And time of possession, it looks like Montana has 17 minutes 54 seconds to South Dakota's 11 minutes 48 seconds. So overall, it's just a beatdown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Hello, Space Taco. Hi, Shelly.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Space Taco and Shelly. It's good to hear from you too. As the number goes up to 3 now, which is really good. Huh. So yeah, that's great. Okay, let's see. We'll go.
Yeah, we're just awaiting the second half to start for the Army Navy game. Just checking
Yep.
out some statistics here, and
Oh yeah, yeah. And it looks like according to the ESPN GameCast on my computer, it looks like the second half has started already. Goodness.
indeed it has. It's a first and 10 at the 25-yard line for Army. Pass complete and down to the Navy 46-yard line.
Yeah,
Great play to start off the game there, or the
yeah,
second half there.
yeah. That was to Noah Short, their tight end. And then Samari Howard, their wide receiver, just ran it up the gut for 2 yards. So yeah, very exciting. Oh,
Oh, so you got a new tattoo there, Taco. Oh, nice.
very good. Shelly Mill 713 says "Go Navy." Anchors away, my friend. That's their. That's the tune they play a lot usually when they introduce the Navy. Is Anchors away.
Yep.
Yep.
Right now, your score is Army 13, Navy 7. That was partially from a turnover that led to an Army field goal to take it from 10-7 to 13-7. Navy was in field goal range when that fumble occurred. Quarterback Helms has 17 rushes for 149 yards so far in the
Mhm.
game for Army. But we're looking at a 3rd and 8, Army Black Knights.
Mhm.
Ball at the 44-yard line. The team leading at half has won the game 6 out of the last 7 meetings between the two.
Okay.
Interestingly enough.
Yep. I got time on the field. Yeah, I just found out that the Iowa Department of Transportation closed down Interstate 80 from Coralville to Walcott. That's quite a stretch
That's
of
what,
it.
about a 75-mile stretch?
Something like that, yeah. I could check the mileage. Coralville to Walcott, Iowa. Actually it's a 46.6 mile stretch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that part of Interstate 80 was just treacherous. But luckily for me, I'm going to a family Christmas gathering up in the that small town, that small community called Fort Atkinson, Iowa, located up there in what is called Winnebago County. There
Hmm.
was it was actually, and the county is named after an actual chief of the I believe the Winnebago tribes. His name was Chief Winnebago. And yeah, there's a good number of like Native American names up in that neck of the woods. Oh, Shelley says, when you were 17, I wanted to join the armies, but I couldn't because of knee problems and stuff. Yeah, I totally actually. Okay, Shelley, that makes sense. Yeah, back in oh, looks like Villanova. Yeah, that was a game I watched earlier today when I was having lunch at NASA's with some friends from my water aerobics class, and they were taking on Tarleton State in Texas, and looks like Villanova won that and will advance to the FCS semifinals. And they're actually playing at a new location. They're not going to play in Frisco anymore. It's going to be in Nashville, Tennessee.
Ah.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. So anyway,
Yeah, I thought that when Big East was still a part of football, that Villanova should have moved up to Division 1, but they never
yeah,
did.
yeah,
But now that the American conference is a thing, I think they should now for sure.
yep. And up in Brett's neck of the woods, there's actually a team. There's actually a team. There's an indoor football team up in Waterloo where Brett is at, and they're called the Iowa Woo. And ironically, did you know that their mascot is actually a wolf?
Hmm.
Yeah, seriously, it's really incredible. Oh, and we are back to the game, and oopsie, looks like Army made a mistake. Yep, false start. Ugh, freaky. Them false starts will drive you bonkers.
Yeah, they'll put it at about the
49.
49-yard line. Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Oh, yeah.
Montana State also advances.
Oh, yeah. that one was pretty one-sided. I saw against like Stephen F. Austin. Ted says I could see Shelley and Army biting people. Oh, good grief! Very fun.
Yeah, as far as the Army Navy game goes, I'm kind of drawn. I mean, my uncle
Yeah.
retired as a uh,
Yep.
whatever's above a senior chief. I know it's pretty high up
Yep.
there. Um, then I've got my stepdad who is a retired Army vet,
Oh,
and then
nice.
grandfather served in the Army in World War II with the 101st
Yep.
Airborne Division.
Oh, nice.
Um,
That's good. Awesome. Ooh, looks and Army just punted the ball down to the Navy 11. Ooh, nice.
indeed.
James Wagon Seller. Nice name. Wagon Seller. Sounds like something someone would do if they were bored. Wagon
Yeah.
Seller. Anyway, enough of
Yeah, it
that.
was down at the 11-yard line because
Yep.
Navy called for the fair catch.
Yep. Yep. Chapman, number 24, with the down kick. Doot, 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 doot. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of representation in my family for military wise because my grandfather on my
Yeah.
mom's side served in the Air Force.
Nice.
Um,
My dad, too. My dad did.
my second cousin is currently in the Coast Guard.
Oh, nice. Cool.
And then, of course, my great uncle was a jarhead,
Okay.
the
Jarhead.
Marines.
Oh, oh yeah. Semper Fi. Yeah, I got a friend at the local Catholic church that I go to in town. Yeah, he's a former Marine himself, so I'm used to it. So yeah, and one of the neat, and I'm in a group called the Knights of Columbus, and one of the things we do here in my neck of the woods is we have a we have a thing we do called the Eastern Iowa Honor Flight,
Hmm.
where 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 they actually take a group out to Washington and give them a day to like watch things like the changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier and all these other things. And for some of those veterans, it's like a really emotional thing. Some years ago, my dad, who served in the Air Force, actually went there with my older brother, and I remember we were coming back to welcome him home along with someone else from our Knights of Columbus Council, and holy smokes, I couldn't believe all the people who showed up not only for this other councilman but my dad as well. I was stunned, but it was great to see him back. So he had a ball. Meanwhile, back to the
Yeah,
game. Yep. So
yeah.
it
We
looks like
we we we
time in.
have the honor guard do the same thing here at McGee Tyson
Oh,
once a year to take the
oh, nice.
retirees up there. And
Very good. Looks like time back in for the game, and it's
yeah, it's
yeah
a second and about
7.
6.
Yeah, second and 7 at the 14, according to ESPN. So yeah. Whew.
Horvath in the gun got trips to the right, sends tight end in motion.
Mm-hmm.
And keeps it and gets absolutely nothing. It's going to be a 3rd and 8.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oops, sorry. That's my phone. In case oh, and what just happened? Holy smokes. Looks like Army just came up big. And I mean really big. I think you're about to announce it, ironically.
Yeah, it was a pass play, and it was
Oh,
picked off by Army.
oh,
And it goes all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
oh.
Pick 6 by Army. Black Knights making the
Yep,
score
19-7.
uh 20-7.
Yep. Oh, but here's something I found under here. It says the previous play is under automatic review.
Yeah, it automatically gets reviewed.
Okay.
Uh, every turnover, every touchdown, it's always automatic review. But
Yep.
there's no dispute here. I mean, it was a
All right.
pass that was tipped by the
Yep.
wide receiver, and it went up into the air. But
Yeah.
oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a minute
Yep.
here. When the defender caught the ball, his knee was on the ground, so it will be
Yep.
down
Yep.
where he caught the interception, which would
Yep.
be the
Yep.
32-yard line.
Yep. So
So the
wipe the sticks
touchdown does
off.
not stand. It will
Yep.
be
Wipe this.
overturned.
Yep. Ted says 13-7. That's right, Ted. Thank you so much again. The good Ted. Yep. Oh, interception again. Oh, never mind. Yep. No yard return. That's
Shelly says it's snowing where she's at.
okay. Yeah, Shelly, we got some snow up here in Iowa. We actually didn't really get a lot more. We just got about I think maybe a trace to about maybe 2 inches or something like that. The majority of the heavier snow actually stayed to our like south and west of where I'm at. They south and west of like Iowa, like places like Iowa City and so forth, got like 2 to 4 inches. I was saw in the forecast models. So, oh, so nevertheless, now it's Army's ball, and here we go. Oh,
It's an option play on play 1. Helms keep, but gain of about 3 on the play. It will be 2nd and about 7 from the 29-yard line.
hmm. Yep, still mostly cloudy and 6 degrees. Actually, it's not cloudy actually here in my neck of the woods. Actually, the sun just popped out. So yeah.
That reminds me, I need to
Yeah.
write down Angel's picks.
Yep.
I haven't
Yep.
done that
Good.
yet. I know
Yep.
he did it.
Good.
I know he wrote them down in the chat, but I hadn't
Yep. He did.
put them in.
Yep. Oh.
Actually, Ted D-Man said Army by 3.
Okay.
All right, so it's a 3rd and 12. Helms keeps and only gets about 2 yards on the play. It will be 4th and 10. It looks like the Navy held them to a field goal here.
How about that? And sure enough, they kicked the 3-pointer and made it. That was Dawson Jones on the kick. And
All right. Well, Jeff, if you would do me a favor, because I can't actually turn it off of this while
Okay.
I'm live. Can
Sure.
you go to the chat and kind of run down what
Sure.
Angel said?
Yeah, I could do that. Sure. Yeah, let me just all right, let me see here. Chat wise. Pick 'em crew, pick 'em crew, pick 'em crew. Okay. Let's see here. Thursday. Um I he's got, looks like he said Army. He doesn't say how much.
Yeah. He never does the points
Yeah,
for whatever
he
reason.
did, so he went with Army, Boise State, Jacksonville State, Prairie View A&M, and then for the other games he said Tampa Bay. He did pick the Bears, the Bengals, the Texans,
Okay. So Tampa Bay. He went with the Bears.
Chicago, yep, Cincinnati, Houston,
Okay.
Jacksonville,
Uh-huh.
Los Angeles Chargers,
Okay.
New England, no surprise,
Yeah, that was a no-brainer right there.
Washington,
Oh, well, okay.
Philadelphia. Okay. Then he also went with Denver, Detroit, Carolina, San Francisco, Indianapolis, Dallas, and Pittsburgh. So there we go.
There we go.
Excellent.
Appreciate it, Jeff.
You're welcome. Thank you. Well, we're on a, let's see what's going on. Cincinnati. Okay.
All right, and for those that don't listen on the regular basis, just know that my TV is always behind by at least a second or two.
Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Touchback by number one Anderson Britton for Army. So yeah. Well, chilling. I'm just taking a look at my mess.
So with 9 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the third quarter, your score is Army 16, Navy 7.
Yep.
As Navy starts the drive at the 25-yard line. Looks like Horvath nope, he's in the gun with Teska there by his side
Mm-hmm.
in the gun formation. And it looks like the play clock got an early jump, so they're having to reset the play clock real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Teska changes sides and Horvath keeps. Run about 5 yards on the play there. It will be second down.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. The keys in the morning.
Second and 5, ball at the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
Horvath hands off, fakes the handoff, keeps, and gets about 3 yards on the play. It will be 3rd and 2.
Alrighty. Sounds good. 3rd and 2. That's very exciting.
All right, Navy comes out of the huddle. Horvath's going to be under center in the flex offense here.
Mm-hmm. Good old flex offense.
And keeps it and gets the first down, and it will be down to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, midshipman.
Yepper. Or if you want to, Ted says Navy not looking good to me.
Well, hey, it depends on what offensive style you like there, Ted. The old school offense never fully looks great, but I mean, 25 rushes for 75 yards versus 28 rush for 106 yards ain't a big difference, really.
Yeah, that's right. It isn't.
All right, so it's now 2nd and 10. Off of an incomplete pass. Hand off to Heidenreich.
Yep.
And that's a gain of about 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down.
Be near 20, says Mr. Ted. You are correct, Ted. Oh, I don't lose that there.
Navy on 3rd down conversions today is 6 for 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, Horvath keeps it and runs way down to the 20-yard line. Like Ted just said, that was a big run.
Yeah, it was.
Let's see here. From the 42 down to the 21, that's let's see here, 10, 20, 30.
About
Almost a 40-yard run there.
Yeesh. That's the longest run of the day.
Teska gets the handoff. Gain of about 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7. Yeah, Navy heard you dissing them. That's what happened. Navy in the gun, sending wide receiver in motion, and Horvath keeps and runs it down to about the 12-yard line. It will be 3rd and 1. Horvath under center in the flex and gets the tush push down to the 9-yard line where it will be 1st and goal.
Good old tush push. What can you say?
Horvath keeps and gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It will be 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like we have a replay mode about to happen. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Something else.
Pass incomplete.
Yes, that's right. It's an incomplete pass. That was intended for Brandon Chapman as wide receiver. And now to the
Ooh, that looked like that should have been a targeting.
Yes. You're right. It should have been.
Number 5 for Army led with the crown of the helmet onto Hayden right there on a not Hayden right. What I can't think of his name. Number 24. But he was a
Chapman.
defenseless receiver. But
Mm-hmm.
Horvath runs, gets it down to the 3-yard line where it will be 4th and goal from the 3. I don't know whether they'll try to go for it or not. If it was me, I probably would in this case because they're down by 2 scores.
As it turned it on my side, they didn't. They just went for the 3 points and made it.
Oh, okay. Well, it'll be 16-10 then.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nathan Kirkwood, the kicker, he was before this kick was 9 of 10 for field goals. This was a 21-yard chip shot from the left hash as it went in right down the middle.
Yeah.
So 2 minutes 59 seconds to go until the end of the third quarter, and the score is Army 16, Navy 10.
Yep. Ted says always stay within 1 score. Okay, Ted. Sounds good.
Well, that is a good philosophy. As long as you're within 1 score, a turnover can make the difference.
Yep.
Check on this Memphis Louisville basketball game.
The what? And the what? And the what?
I said I'm checking on the Memphis Louisville basketball game, and oh my gosh. Number 11 Louisville's beating Memphis right now 83-55 with 7 minutes to go in the game.
That's called oof. Let's see what's going on with games.
Memphis is usually better than that. They're 4 for 4 4 this year so far.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And of course, bowl season is getting fully on the way this evening. Boise State takes on Washington at 8 o'clock tonight for the LA Bowl.
Yeah, the bucked up LA Bowl, they call it. Bucked up, huh? Crazy. Yep. And then we have Troy versus Jacksonville State on Tuesday at 8 o'clock Central.
Yep, 9 Eastern time. Yep, sure is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And for those that like basketball, Indiana takes on Kentucky tonight at 7:30.
Yeah, that's right.
And those for that like baseball, Mets agree to deal with Jorge Polanco.
Okay.
So it looks like the Mets keep Polanco for
Mm-hmm.
another
Mm-hmm.
year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. And I just read that my St. Louis Cardinals agreed to a deal with Dusty May from Boston, the Red Sox. So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it was like, okay, yeah, well, not so exciting in my opinion, but okay. So okay, so Harvey got the ball now. There, and they're marching down the field.
And in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I am resetting my TV right now.
Yep. So as of right now, we got right now we got so while you're taking care of that, I can say it's right now 2nd and 6 for Army at their own 29-yard line. See what the next play is. And looks like Caleb Helms from shotgun just ran right for 3 yards to the 32-yard line where Adam Clank, linebacker for Navy, made the tackle. So it's a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2 at the Army. Actually, 3rd and 3 at the Army 32-yard line. So just a little update.
And Montana's up 31-7, by the way.
Yikes. I'm not surprised. Montana's always been this good. And Kenny Williams, offensive lineman for Army, just got called for a 5-yard false start. Lineman, got to think clear, guys. Come on.
Yeah, but I will give
Mm-hmm.
these boys credit. They are definitely more disciplined when it comes to penalties because
Yeah,
they don't hardly ever get flagged.
exactly. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 at the 27 for Army as we speak, with a minute 20 to go in the third.
I tell you what, that false start, I don't even know what that offensive lineman was thinking.
Who
I
knows?
really don't. I mean, it was bad. I mean,
Yeah,
he
totally.
not only jumped,
Yeah.
but it was the offensive right tackle, and it's one of those offensive plays where he has to shoot across to the other side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells me that it was a run to the left hand side.
Yep.
But nobody else moved. He was already at the center by the time the flag was
Yep.
thrown.
Yep.
I don't know what that was.
Yep.
But
Oh.
it's 3rd and 8, and then Helms drops back and gets gets stripped on the play, and it looks like it's going to be Navy's ball.
Actually, it's not. I just found
Yeah, it's
it's Army.
toss up.
Army. Yeah, Army's recovered it. So
And I don't think there's enough evidence to
yeah.
overturn the call on the field either.
Yep.
So
And just a moment ago, James Wagonseller just clobbered a 51-yard punt down to the Navy 24, and there's 24 seconds left in the third. So there you go. Egads.
yeah, that snap was a high snap.
Oh yeah,
He had to jump to catch it and then
yeah,
punt.
yeah. Some those long snappers got to start watching where they're snapping that football. So
I mean, it was almost high enough to where I didn't
Mm-hmm.
think the punter was going to be able to catch it, and it would have went backwards.
Oh, easily.
It could have got ugly real quick for Army.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, Blake Horvath started 4 for 4 tonight for 56 yards,
Yep.
but ever since then he's 0 for 5 and an interception.
Yep. And just like that, it's the end of 3. How about that? There you go.
Yeah, it was a quarterback keeper by Horvath. A gain of 3 on the play makes it 2nd and 7 when we come back from the end of the third quarter.
Yep. That's right. Second. It'll be 2nd and 10.
All right. So, do we have any stats or any updates?
Yes, of course. After three in Baltimore, it is Army 16, Navy 10. Up from third quarter stats. In first downs, Navy and Army are tied with 11. On third down efficiency, Army is 3 out of 9, while Navy is 8 out of 11 on third down. My goodness. And still, we have that 2 out of 2 fourth down efficiency by Army, with Navy not even going for a single one. In total yardage, Army has 193 yards and Navy has 195 yards. Passing wise, that's 82 on the ground, 82 in the air, and 111 rushing yards on the ground. And for Navy, their total yardage is 56 passing yards and 139 rushing yards. So there you go. So that's why they got a 2-yard advantage. Um, Penalties, 2 penalties on Army for 10 yards and 1 for Navy for 10 yards. Um, Time of possession, kind of close to actually turnovers, 2 turnovers, both by Navy, an interception and a fumble. And time of possession, Army has 22 minutes, held the ball for 22 minutes and 55 seconds compared to 22 minutes and 5 seconds for Navy. So there you go. So that's all the stats I have so far after 3.
All right. And do we have any score updates?
Yes.
Or anything worth mentioning? I'll put it that way.
Yeah. I'll have to go up front and look. Let's see here. Other than the fact that sources are saying that Colts quarterback Daniel Jones is expected to be cleared for training camp. It looks like. Let's see here. Yeah, sources are saying the Colts have activated their 44-year-old quarterback named Philip Rivers ahead of the game against the Seahawks. He is eligible to play. Let's see here. Sources are saying Lenore Sellers is finalizing a return to South Carolina. Oh. 49ers reports are saying, story says that 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey has been added to the injury report, but he is questionable. He is expected to play this Sunday. Let's see. Chicago Bears put their cornerback Kyler Gordon on injured reserve. St. Louis agreed to a deal with right-hand pitcher Dustin May from Boston. So yeah. Then of course, it says here, Atlanta Hawks guard Trey Young should return to practice next week. So those are like the top headlines right now here on ESPN.com. So yeah. Uh, College basketball wise, while we're waiting, right now on they're showing this game on Peacock with 7 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the second half. they're really having a barn burner in their neck of the woods. Number 23, Nebraska 66. Number 13, Illinois 62.
Hmm.
Gadzooks. Well, right now, with 11 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second half, Hofstra is leading Syracuse 54-49. Hmm. I didn't see
Wow.
that. Yeah. Let's see. Number 21, Auburn is up over Chattanooga 38-33 with about 50 seconds to go in the first half. And earlier today, we had number 18, Florida, with that big 7'9" Canadian kid. Yipes. They beat George Washington today 80-70. So, yeah. And number 11, Louisville, is just completely taking Memphis to the woodshed 91-66 with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the second half. So, yeah.
Mm-mm.
So, there you go, guys. Oh, and we're back to the game already in the fourth quarter.
Oh no, that's not good, Shelly.
Oh, what happened?
Apparently, her and husband have to get a new vehicle.
Uh-oh. Not good. That not good. Yeah, I
All
know.
right, so 3rd and 6, ball at the 28-yard line. Horvath throws complete to Heidenreich down to the looks like the 38-yard line. It will be a 1st and 10 for Navy. I know that much.
That is correct. Or so, yeah. And just as you said that, we just had a little bit of a, looks like a sack, I think. Another sack or something. I don't know.
Let's see here.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, it was definitely a sack.
Yep. Yep. Horvath, yeah, Horvath got sacked for a loss of 10 back to the 26. So it
Yeah, it'll
was
be a
second and
second and
20.
20.
Yep. And then Horvath just ran the ball up the middle for a gain of 4 to the 30, which will bring up 3rd and 16 for Navy with now under 13 minutes left in this game. Unbelievable.
I don't know what Horvath was thinking when he got sacked there because he faked the handoff to the halfback on that play, and the defender was going for the tackle on the halfback, but then
Mm-hmm.
Horvath just sat there and waited for that play to transpire
Yep.
and wasn't even looking like he thought that the halfback had the
Okay.
defender or something.
Yep.
And then I don't know. That was just weird.
Yep. And now we just had Horvath throw an incomplete pass to Alex Texa, his running back. So it's 4th and 16, Navy at 30. Man,
Yeah, Navy's
that
going to be punting.
6 plays, 6 yards. Boy, that just went back. Goodness, that went backwards. So, yep. Oh well. And Jacob Carlson just blasted a 47-yard kick, and Lloyd Benson the third just returned it a yard up to the Army 24-yard line with 12 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the fourth. So yeah. so um so well, at this time we just want to say hi to those three individuals who are still watching or listening to this GameCast with interest, of course. And we have 13 likes already, so thank you, folks. And it looks like we're up to 4 now. So, so, um, so,
So if you are new here, please be sure to hit subscribe on your way in. It is
mm-hmm,
appreciated.
yep. And and I bet a lot of you people probably heard that that Wolf here has got actually a sponsor that I don't know if we've heard. Some of us have heard of it, but there's most of you out there that probably never did. So if you got the time, Eric, you can always go ahead and mention it if you like.
All right. So in the
Mm-hmm.
description of the live stream, there's going to be a link, and that is for my sponsor, Dovey. And it's energy drink, sports supplements, vitamins, and more, like the merchandise that you see there on display, the shaker cup. Um, Once you go to the link, it will send up the items that are available to pick from. And once you've made your selections, go under the coupon code, enter Sports with Wolfie, and you will receive 10% off your entire purchase with Dubby.
Yep. And you do that at checkout on there. So if you want to give something new a try this stuff, folks. I hear it's pretty good. So.
Yeah, I actually got a sample kit of their fruit punch one, and
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad at all. You just get your water. It's about a packet. Will be about 16 ounces of water roughly.
Okay.
And
Cool.
the good thing about the little containers is that it's zero sugar. So you don't
That's
have to
good.
worry about
Sugar intake.
the bad calories, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So. Yeah. So folks. Yeah. If you want to try something different, take Wolf's advice and try that. You might see. And a lot of these things will take time. So always be patient when you go with something like this. So yeah. So check it out when you get a chance. Okay. So we're
And it's not worth mentioning right now until I know more, but I may have another sponsor soon too.
ooh, that's more exciting. That will be good. We are. I think a lot of us on the Pick'em committee and the and our GameCast group is always intrigued to know what's going to be happening coming up soon.
Yeah, I just don't know the details yet, so it ain't worth talking about just yet. But there is a possibility.
Okay. Well, nothing wrong with that. LZ42 says hashtag Navy's gay. What? No comment.
Oh, whatever,
Yeah, exactly.
dominant,
Yeah, it's
whatever.
like, right. Oop, I gotta plug in my iPad. That thing's down to 10% already. Goodness.
Yeah, these type of streams do take the battery power.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, on the 2nd and 9, Army
Yep.
drops back and looks for a pass, rolls out. Helms throws, and it is picked off by Navy at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, Navy.
Wow. And Ted just confirmed it too. Navy interception. So thank you, Ted. As always. Ooh, there we go.
Which goes back to what I said when Ted made the comment about keeping it within one score. One
Yeah.
turnover can make the difference.
Yeah. And that's Army's first turnover of the game. Goodness me.
One thing you want to do when you get a turnover is
Yep.
score.
Yep.
Always score on turnovers.
Yep. Right now, I'm updating my laptop right now as we speak. So that's why I'm not doing anything at the moment except texting my brother-in-law. his family's got a big Christmas party coming up tomorrow, which I'm going to be going
Oh,
to.
that sounds fun.
Yeah, yeah. One of his nephews posted a picture to me on Snapchat today of he was cold starting his grill, which uses like diesel fuel or something like that, which
Uh,
which is weird, but it's like okay. But he
yeah,
said he
that actually sounds more like a smoker. There
yeah
are
it's
some diesel
yeah
powered smokers.
yeah that's what it was actually. He's cooking up like smoking up like three turkeys and like five pork loins or something like that. I
Mm.
mean, golly, the guy just goes all out. And so, yeah, I mean, and it's a big family too. His mom is like 96 years old, and ironically, and I once talked to her saying like, if you talk to her and you would know that the she's got a combined total of like grandchildren, great grandchildren that counts like over 100.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big family. I mean, they just keep getting bigger and bigger every time. It's like, I,
Yeah, you're talking Ted's language now with that pork.
oh yeah, no question. Okay, well, enough of that yakety yak. So back to business. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and I think tonight I'm having some grilled chicken tenders. That's Ted would
Tenders,
say tenders.
tenders. Okay. I always love him when he says that. It makes me smile. So cool.
Them, them
Nice, nice.
tenders.
Yeah, tenders. Hmm. Ooh. And we're back to gameplay now.
Hey
Oh,
Nora, welcome in, welcome in.
oh, hello, Nora. Good to hear from you today. Hope everything is going well with you today. So yeah.
All right, Horvath changing the play at the line.
Mhm.
Since
Stones.
wide receiver in motion and pitches it. And it looks like number 5 steps out of bounds somewhere around the 27-yard line, roughly.
Mhm.
That was a good wide receiver reverse.
Yeah. Yep. So now we got still there. No. Anybody there? Okay. All right. Right now we have a 2nd and 5 at the Army 35-yard line right now, and let's see what happens next. As I'm watching this GameCast report here. Eh, What the? What that? I don't know what that was about. That was ridiculous. So maybe we'll have it 2nd and 5 at the Army 35-yard line. There is an injury timeout right now. Number 62, Tuyati. I think he's a lineman for Navy. I think he's the injured guy on the play. So that's the story there. And I think for some odd reason, I think we might have lost Eric's voice. Eric, are you still there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, bud.
Yeah, my headset went out on me. I'm trying to fix it real quick.
Oh, uh, you really hate it when that happens, don't you? I know I would. So yeah, we got an injured. Yeah, we got an injured. Like I said, an injured player on the play. So yeah, I'll just check my email. Oh, looks like Bob just saw my message. So good, good, good. My sister just sent me a text message telling me, "Will you be home around 5:35 or so? Can we stop by and pick up the speaker and microphone for tomorrow? We want to try out." And I responded, "Yep, it's fully charged." So yeah.
All right, I think I'm reconnected. Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I
Yep,
don't know why my headset done that. That was weird.
I know. Tell me about it. So
It
yeah,
wasn't. It definitely ain't the charge. I've got 80% on the headset, which is about another 20 hours of battery life.
awesome. Good, good, good. So yep. So
But
still.
to be fair, I don't have my
Hmm.
Bluetooth signal extender plugged in at the moment. I don't know whether
Okay,
that had anything to do with it or not, but
makes sense.
considering that I'm right here beside my phone, I shouldn't be having any Bluetooth signal issues.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So right now I'm just getting my stuff ready to go for.
All right, so Helms is got 23 rushing yards and 92 passing yards in the touchdown.
Hmm.
Um, and we have a false start by Navy, so it's going to put it back at the 40-yard line.
Yep. I'll be right back.
All right, Jeff.
Yep.
Hey, Beanie, no problem.
Yep. It's a good night.
Huh? Nothing wrong with some good old pizza.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
And thank you to the 7 listening in. It is appreciated. If you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe. It is appreciated.
Yep.
Right now, the score is Army 16 and Navy 10.
Yep.
And we have a 3rd and 1 Navy midshipman. Ball at the 31-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Horvath, the quarterback, keeps and gets the first down. Ball down to the 29.5-yard line. 9 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Horvath in the pistol formation, sends tight end in motion, hands off to Texa, and the run goes down inside the 5-yard line for a 1st and goal, Navy. That was a 35-yard run there by Texa. So it's 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Horvath keeps, runs, and gets down to the line, but just short. It is a 2nd and goal at the half-yard line.
Cool.
They are going to review it. They're going to see if the nose of the football
Broke the
crossed the line of broke the line there, but I
line of the
don't
goal
think
line.
it did.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, it's close. I mean, it was literally if there is any green between the nose of the football and the
Yeah.
line to the end zone, it's maybe a centimeter.
Yep. At least, as far as we know it. Mm-hmm.
If I was Navy here after the review, I'd be ready to take the snap and just sneak it. But
Yep.
all right, so call is upheld at second and goal at the about maybe
Mm-hmm.
2.5 inches. About
Yep.
if that, about 2.5 inches.
Yep. Uh-oh. And we have a fumble.
And as Ted just said, the ball popped out at the line of scrimmage and went backwards, and Navy did fall on it, so it is still Navy's football. But it
Yep.
looks like it'll be about the 9 yard line.
Yep. About the 98. Yes.
There you are, smack talking Navy again. So Navy will be bound to score. Uh, Nate Horvath tried to pitch it, but
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't know whether it was considered a pass or not. If it's not considered a pass, that's another fumble, and it would be Army's football. But
yep. But I hate to admit it.
the question is one, was Horvath already down, and for two,
Mm-hmm.
are they considering it a forward pass? Okay, so they consider it a forward pass, but Navy is going for it on fourth down instead of going for the field goal.
Yep.
And here's the pass, and it is caught. Touchdown, Navy.
Yep. It is.
Heidenreich with the catch in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
And the score is now Navy 17, Army 16, with 6 minutes 32 seconds to go in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Snake, we did just confirm that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So things just got interesting in Maryland.
Yes, they did. Mm-hmm.
All right. So while we're on a commercial break, what do we got going on, Jeff?
Well, I just got some information on from MSN about something out of the college football playoff area, and that was the big news that some Georgia football players got arrested for shoplifting. So I don't.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did not anticipate that. Um, yeah. It doesn't really say where exactly, but of course we also the big news. Of course, we heard a day ago that Kyle Whittingham of Utah is has decided to step down, but will be coaching the bowl game, of course.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yep. Other than that, not much going on there. It looks like. Let's see here. Hmm. Well, I'll check some. I'll check some. I'll check some college basketball scores while I'm killing time here. Well, well, I guess you could say this is an official. This is a big shocker. I just found this out. It says end of second half on Peacock. Number 23 Nebraska 83, number 13 Illinois 80.
So Nebraska has pulled off the upset.
Yep. Right now in the second half, number 21 Auburn is leading Tennessee Chattanooga 47 to 44. Let's see here. Also, another game that's going on, NC State right now is leading number 19 Kansas 13 to 11 with 9:51 to go in the first half. So that's the story there. Let's see about let's look on the women's side right now. Looks like number 9 Oklahoma on the women's side is going to win this women's Bedlam basketball game over Oklahoma number 23 Oklahoma State. Sooners over the Lady Cowboys 92 to 70. And at the end of the first quarter, it is top ranked UConn 23, 16th ranked USC 9.
Mm.
So yeah. And coming up at 5:07 tonight on ESPNU, they're going to have number 5 LSU at 10-0 against 5-3 Louisiana Tech. So yeah, that's about all the excitement going on right now. So yeah, and then of course we got the big bowl game coming up later. Boise State and Washington, live from SoFi Stadium in beautiful Inglewood, California.
Which
Hmm.
this game's going to be done way before that game gets started. I might go live again for that game, but I don't know yet. So
Right.
I'll keep you informed on that one.
Yep. Yep. As well as the rest of our friends, of course.
All right.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hey, bread. Piece of bread. Ooh. And I've been looking at this already, and can you believe this? It's already Army's got it now. It's what just happened? Shotgun helium suppressor broke up. And did I just read this right? There was Army had a drive of 3 plays, -2 yards, and a minute 33 off the clock.
That would be correct. Yes.
Goodness gracious! And it's like now, like it says now it's 4th and 12 for Army at their own 23. Holy
Yep.
smoke! This is crazy, isn't it? Holy
Yeah.
mackerel!
Navy has woke up.
Yeah, they did. Navy did wake up. So yep. And James Wagon Seller just clobbered a 44-yard punt to the 33, and Brandon Chapman has returned it up 5 yards to the 38. So Navy has the ball with 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. Ooh, this is good. This is really exciting.
To be honest, Army is lucky that that ball was not intercepted because
Yep.
Williams was in front of the throw in front
Yep.
of the wide receiver and it was almost picked.
Yep. That is true. That is true.
Indeed, it is Navy's football at the 37-yard line.
Yep.
4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. I would imagine there's going to be a lot of runs on this
Yep.
drive.
Yep. And just as you mentioned that, Horvath and shotgun just ran it up the middle 2 yards to the 40 of Navy. So it's 2nd and 8. Just to let you know.
Yeah, they're in the middle of a CSI advertisement.
Oh, exciting. I never watched that stuff anyway. So, and we still have 4 people up here, so that's wonderful. Hello, all you happy 4 people. They're doing wonderful.
The thing about that run is that had he gone to the outside, he would have busted loose. So I
Oh
think
yeah, that
I think they're just trying to focus on the clock. Is what I'm
yeah,
thinking.
yeah. As John Madden used to say in those old games, run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
Yep.
Yep. Anybody who's played the Madden video games for years knows that so well. So, oh, now we have a 3rd down and 2 for Navy at their own 46-yard line. Hmm. Horvath is doing a good job. And did Thomas
Yeah,
number?
that was another run by Horvath.
Yep. Good old shotgun.
And about 3 of those yards was tush push.
Yep. Yep. And now Mr. Heidenreich just ran it up the middle for a 4-yard gain and a 1st down at midfield already. Incredible.
Yeah, if you don't believe that Army and Navy is a tough game, just look at Horvath's hand. He is gushing with blood right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these kids are tough. I ain't kidding you. They play football and serve country at the same time. So Alex Texa has got a 5-yard gain to the 45 of Army, so 1st down. And now we have a timeout called by Army with 2 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the game. Make that 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the
Right.
game. 17-16 Navy. Which, for a lot of you people, didn't realize that Navy's mascot is actually not a ship or a human. It's a goat.
Yep.
Yep, the Navy goats. And of course, the Army mascot is a mule. Yeehaw.
Yep.
Hmm.
A donkey.
Yeah, donkey. Ah, wowie.
Although it's the Army Black Knights, you would think that they would have a Black Knight.
That's what I was wondering too. Hmm. Crazy. Yeah, the Black Knights. Yeah, their logo's pretty cool, and I love Navy's logo, just a simple Navy N with a star. Beautiful, very classic.
I think that they should have the anchor with the USN at the top. I think that would look tough.
Oh, that would really look good. Hmm. Oakland versus UNI at McLeod Center. Wales in Oakland. Wales in Oakland. Wales in Oakland. Hmm.
While it's on commercial, I'm going to let you do some talking. I'm going to
All
put
right.
something in the group chat.
Okay. A Facebook group chat. So, for those of you on the Facebook group chat, stand by to receive a message from Wolf himself. So, that way you're all aware of what's going to be going on. Okie dokie. So, what to talk about? That's a good question. Well, I don't know, guys. Not much excitement going on here. Oh, looks like it didn't take long. So, after the timeout, um, it's now second and looks like it's now. I think they're still in a timeout. It's second and 5 for Navy at the Army 45-yard line with 2 minutes and 23 seconds to go, and it's like Navy just maybe burned another timeout or something. I'm not sure, but either way. So yeah. So as you all know, the message is live number 2, yes or no, for Boise State and Washington's bowl game tonight. So
I figured I'd leave it as an open topic discussion as
yep,
to whether we do or do not.
agreed. So we'll stand by and wait for the response of the committee members, whoever's interested in piping up about it. So yeah. What is it?
Only Ted would say something like that.
What did he say?
He said, "Push push is making guys so gay. I think
Oh
they
my
should
god.
outlaw it."
Ha ha. Nah. Oh, that's hilarious. Very hilarious. So yeah. Looks like and Eric's typing up another message. I can tell.
I'm not typing.
Oh, well, whatever this thing is doing, I guess this was just a little while back. Anyway.
Now, if somebody's typing, that might be either D Man or
Oh,
maybe even Ted. I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. Oh, that was the YouTube thingamajig at 2:03 earlier today. So we're good. No problem. Yep. Yep. And I see a green dot by my little brother Brett's name, so that's good to see. Greetings, Sir Brett. You will love it.
Alright, so with this 3rd and 3 here,
Yeah. And we had a timeout. 2 minutes and 50.
Horvath almost fumbles it again.
Eek. Horvath. Look, another. I think you might. Horvath, I know your hands hurt, buddy, but you got to grip that football. Top priority.
And they said that he did fumble it, and it's Army football.
Holy smokes. Wowzer.
I'm not entirely sure if I agree with that because the ball popped up into the air. Horvath then recovered his own bobble, and then as he went to the ground, the ball popped out again, caused by the ground. That should be it caused by the ground, not a
Yep,
fumble,
I agree.
because he had possession.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's down. That should be Navy football, not Army's.
Right.
So they're going to review this, and it will get overturned, and it will be Navy football. Just
Right.
giving everybody that heads up.
Yep, exactly. Point made, point made. Ooh, nice. Don't show too much. So, yep. And it looks, yep. And now we have a 4th and 1 for, oh, and it says it still says on the GameCast saying recovered by Horvat. So it looks like it's 4th and 1 right now at the 41-yard line of Army. So who knows what will
Yeah,
happen?
if it's saying 4th and 1, that means that the call is overturned.
Yeah. So yeah, they overturned the call, and it's going to still remain Navy's ball.
Now the question being is, are they going to go for the punt, or are they going to go
Right.
for it?
Yeah, that is a really tough decision to make when you are up by a point. You're this far in their territory, and you only got one single yard to get.
Well, I mean, the thing is that you're on their side of the field, not your
Yes,
own.
that's
So
right.
if you punt it and it
Yep.
goes out of bounds, you're only going to have maybe a net 20-yard punt at best.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, I would go for it because it ain't going to really make a big difference as to whether you go for it or not,
Right.
as far as yardage is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Ted, I totally agree, and that's why it was overturned.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They'll take that to the 2-minute warning,
Yep.
and they will deliberate on the 4th and 1
Yep.
just a little bit longer.
Yeah. Yeah. While we're waiting during the 2-minute warning here. Yeah, there's some indoor. I think there was some an indoor football league news out of Waterloo. I think I gotta look that up.
Now I know that in the Division 2 or the FCS
Yep.
football playoffs, I know Illinois State's playing their game right now, but I don't know the score.
SCS, you said? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can look that up.
yeah, it's Illinois State, and they're taking on
And
somebody. I just can't remember
University of
what.
California, Davis, UC Davis. That's who they're playing.
So what's the score there?
I'm looking that up right now as we speak. Let's see here. Preview, blah 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 blah. Okay. Um. Hmm. No, it still says bowl games. I hate it when they do that. It makes me mad as can get. Come on, you little rascal, get up there. Okay, my computer wants to act like an idiot. Really, you would freeze up on me, you dumb
Now I
excuse.
can say that South Dakota's trying to come back. It's 38-22 in that game.
Yep, yep. I can look at that up here.
In basketball news, number 1 Arizona and number 12 Alabama match up with each other tonight at 9:30.
Yeah. Okay. Not FBS. It's silly goose. I want SCS. All right. All right. 8:42 to go in the fourth quarter. It is Montana 38, South Dakota 22. Right now at 2 minutes in the second quarter, it's Illinois State 21, UC Davis 17. So yeah.
Mm.
And then of course yesterday, Montana State at home, all over Stephen F. Austin 44-28. So there we go.
All right, here we go. 4th and 1. Horvath under center. Hands off to Taxa and gets the first down for
Yeah.
the midshipman. And here we go.
Yep.
And the time starts to tick.
Yep.
Army has no timeouts.
Yep.
So,
So it's nailed down. Oh, text guy just said Hofstra beats Syracuse 70-69.
okay, well, that's an upset in itself right there.
Yep. So yep. I might text my little brother and ask him how we're doing on the text thing.
All right. So, as Jeff just stated, Navy is taking the knee.
Yep.
And the victor goes to the
midship.
U.S. Navy midshipmen.
Yep.
17-16
Yeah.
final.
Yeah. They'll be singing all night long in Annapolis. And there we go. So, yep. So it looks like I've got some final stats I got to write down to get ready for Tuesday already.
Right.
Yep. So let's see here.
So Navy now moves to 10-2 for the year.
Yep. And they'll get ready for their bowl game, as will the Army.
And Army moves to 6-6. They're both heading to the postseason with respected bowl games, and
Yep.
a group hug in the shower for the Navy boys.
Yep.
Of course, Ted would say that.
I'm not surprised by that. So, yep. Brett just answered my question. How do we sound? And Brett said great. So, thanks, Brett. Like, I don't know the attendance tonight, but we'll get that sometime tomorrow. Or so I think.
Well, Jeff, I know it will be a bit late. Are you up for a round two?
Yeah, I should be. I've got some. I got somebody coming at about 5:35 or so to come pick up my speaker and stuff. So yeah, I should be. I'll be around. I'm not going anywhere tonight.
All right. Well, I'll check with D-Man and Ted just to double check and make sure that they don't want to come up, and then I'll be sending you a link again. So,
Alrighty.
everybody, we will be here for the round two for the Boise State Washington Bowl game in LA, and just be in tune and check in for the live update. I'll have a thumbnail up shortly for it, and we'll see everybody there. But that is the final for this game: Navy 17, Army 16. Any final stats on this game, Jeff?
Yeah. Yeah, we do. We got final stats from this game. Um, looking at the screen, looking at my screen here, we'll say my regular stats for Tuesday. First downs, Army had 11 first downs to 17 for Navy. On third down efficiency, Army was 3 out of 10 on third downs, and Navy was 11 out of 18 on third down. So nice job, Navy. And on fourth down, both teams went for it twice and both converted. Total yardage, Navy Army with 202 yards to 272 for Army. My goodness. Both teams tied with 82 passing yards, and both teams had and Army had 120 rushing yards to 190 for Navy. So yeah. Penalty wise, Army got penalized 3 times for 20 yards, and Navy had 2 penalties for 15 yards. Turnovers, 1 by Army and 2 by Navy. Our Navy fumbled the football once, and Army and Navy each had an interception. Go the opposite direction. Go the other team. That is. Time of possession. Navy wins that one. 30 about. It looks like they're out by 3 seconds. I'm gonna round it up and say Army Navy held the ball for 34 minutes and 35 seconds compared to 25 minutes and 25 seconds for Army. And And don't know what the attendance was. We'll find out about. I'll find out about that when we have our pick'em show on Tuesday. So that's it from the stats side of points. Wolf, back to you, my friend.
All right. Well, there's the stats for the game. Final score: Navy 17, Army 16. And that will end this stream, and we'll see everybody for the bowl game here in about 2 hours. And
Yep,
for myself, Jeff, Brett, Ted, D-Man, and Angel for Sports with Wolfie, we're signing out on this one, and we'll see you guys here in a couple hours.
sounds good. Peace.